Now it's time for Lefties Losing It, and let's start with the day's momentous news. President Joe Biden, remember him, he is the leader of the free world. Well, he's actually going to do something presidential, not for the country, but for his family. He's going to pardon his crack-addled whore enthusiast son, Hunter. But weren't we told over and over again that that would never happen?
From a presidential perspective, is there any possibility that the president would end up pardoning his son?
No.
Well,
I just said no. I just answered. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Not any possibility. Not any possibility. She was clear on that, as I said, over and over again.
Second one, would the president pardon or commute his son if he's convicted?
So I've answered this question before. It was asked of me not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, and I was very clear, and I said no.
I'm starting to think that the Biden White House has been lying to us.
Again, you've also said several times that the president would not pardon or commute the sentences for his son, Hunter. I just want to make sure that that is not going to change over the next 6 months. The president's saying he would not.
It's still a no. It's still a no.
It will always be a no.
It's still a no. It will be a no. It is a no, and I don't have anything else to add. Will he pardon his son? No.
Oh dear. And Joe Biden himself ruled out a pardon for Hunter.
But let me ask you, will you accept the jury's outcome, their verdict, no matter what it is?
Yes.
And have you ruled out a pardon for your son?
Yes.
Yep, he ruled it out. You couldn't get any clearer than that. But then this happened today.
US President Joe Biden has pardoned his son's criminal convictions.
Now to someone I'm sure you've missed, the trans activist who almost single-handedly destroyed Bud Light. Here's Dylan Mulvaney telling us about how she feels post-election. I'm sure you've been dying to know.
How are you feeling at this moment in time?
I feel scared and hopeful and a little reckless, but sexy and fun. I no longer feel like I am trying to win over the wrong people anymore. I think that I want to find my community. I know a lot of who those people are and find some more of the good ones.
Now to a clip for lefty women with daddy issues. This is a hairdresser from Omaha, Nebraska with some terrible advice and a warning here. This woman is insufferable.
So you want to get back at your dad for voting for Donald Trump, do you, pumpkin? I have a great idea. Show up to Thanksgiving with a shaved head and see what happens. Because American dads have never really been given the room to adequately express themselves, it makes them real mad when you do for yourself.
I told you she was insufferable, and she's not just encouraging irrationally angry women to make some very poor decisions. She wants to facilitate it.
Other dad-mad options would include getting a tattoo on your face or your neck or even your hands, maybe. Ooh, or a facial piercing. That'll really set him off. I love doing like that so much. I even want to help you on your dad-mad journey, cutie. And you would like to shave your head before you go home for the holidays? I'll do it for you for free.
Do you think she just wants to uglify the competition? It is a interesting strategy. Now to activist journalists. Is there another kind? Kara Swisher. She considers herself an astute political commentator and strategist. This was her advice to the Democrats earlier this year.
Rapist, racist, fascist, over and over and over again. And then the trials are happening at the same time. He's just had to pay, he's just $93 million poorer right now. And just hammer it in with those three things: rapist, racist, fascist.
Gosh, I'm shocked that didn't work. How did that not work? But after cheering on the lawfare and the unhinged attacks on Donald Trump and his supporters, Kara now wants the Republicans to stop celebrating. Apparently there is too much joy. Listen to this bitter lunacy.
My fail is them insulting everybody and doing everything. I think they're overstepping really quickly and becoming sore winners. NFL players are doing the Trump dance. Did you see this? Like, they're doing that stupid, weird, dance he does where he looks like he's two horses. This isn't going to endear you to anybody being sore winners. Just stop it. Whatever. Do your stupid dance. But let me just tell you, you think liberals are irritating? You're irritating too. And I agree, some liberals are irritating, but we do need to get along. And you're just being douche nozzles about it. So whatever.
Oh, now we need to get along. Before, the Republicans were racists and Nazis and convicts, but now we all need to get along. Stop celebrating your massive win and being sore winners. Talk about being completely out of touch with reality. If you want to know why folks are dancing, if you want to understand what we saw at the UFC, then listen to Jesse Kelly. He gets it.
The roof sounded like it was going to come off the place. It went so loud when Trump went in there. And then after John Jones knocked out the guy he was fighting in the heavyweight championship fight, he does the Trump dance in front of everybody and gets on the microphone and says, essentially, I'm so grateful Donald Trump is here. It's such an honor. He goes over and shakes his hand and hands him the championship belt like it was this big, big, big sports moment. But what was that moment? The moment was there has been an outright rejection of how the left has dominated our culture in every single way. And they've been so vicious and mean and dogmatic to anybody, including professional athletes, who ever spoke out against them, that what you're seeing now is a rejection of all of it. And the reason it is being rejected is they abused power when they had it, and then they lost it.
Now to a woman who has never been accused of having her finger on the polls. Here is MSNBC anchor Joy Reid losing it over an amusing meme.
What is happening here? What is happening here? What is happening? What's happening here? What's happening? What's happening here?